Have you seen Gillian Anderson's white vulva dress? It's beautiful, and she wore it to the 2024 Golden Globes. Now, it's caused quite a stir, I guess because it has vulvas on it. However, from a human design perspective, I can absolutely see why Gillian may have chosen to wear a dress like this. So what I want to do is take a quick look at her human design chart and show you what I'm seeing, because it's quite fascinating. Let's just take one more moment to appreciate how beautiful this dress is. It's luxurious, it's elegant, it's of course very feminine, and as I said, it aligns so harmonically with her human design chart. Before I jump into her chart, I want to read a quote from Gillian herself, who explained to British Vogue why she chose to wear this gorgeous white vulva dress. Now, she said, "Since my Instagram presence has been highlighting yonis, which is the Sanskrit word for womb or vagina, and since sex education landed on Netflix, and with the mantra of my wellness soft drinks, brand G-Spot, being to prioritize pleasure, I wanted to bring this element into the design. I'm so pleased Gabriella was up for the challenge." I assume Gabriella was her designer. Now, let's look at specifically why this is so appropriate for Gillian. Okay, this is Gillian Anderson's human design chart. Now, she is a 4-1 generator with an emotional authority. As a generator, she is designed to respond to the world, and responding she absolutely was with this dress. She was responding to the fact that we're really in a time right now where the feminine energy is rising from a space where it has felt maybe a bit oppressed, and the empowerment of feminine energy is forefront in a lot of businesses, obviously women's minds. A lot of aspects of society are really placing a spotlight on feminine energy, and it's obviously what Gillian is doing from a personal perspective, because as we just read in that quote, she has a lot of focus on female and sex related areas in her life through her work. Now, I'm not going to go through all of her chart because there are a lot of fascinating elements here. I'm going to jump right into the bit that made me go, oh wow, this is why she's wearing this dress. And this is her Venus placements. Let's have a look at this. Venus is this symbol here, and Venus tells us all about your value system. What do you value? What's important to you at a core level? And what do you love? Now, like everyone, Gillian has two Venus placements, a conscious placement and an unconscious placement. Let's begin with the unconscious placement. So Gillian's unconscious Venus, what she loves and values, is in gate 27, which is called nourishment, the gate of caring. Now, it sits in the sacral chakra, which means it's in that second chakra, and the second chakra is very much to do with two things: responding to the world, which we know she does as a generator, but the second chakra is also where the home of sexual energy lives. So it's giving us an idea that her values are going to be relating to responding to people, responding to the outside world in a way that really gives empowerment to that second sacral chakra. Now, more specifically, this gate is really about intuitively reading people, and it's about giving with both hands. How can I support you? What can I do to help make your life better? They are masters of compassion, and they understand things way beyond words. Now, this is all energy that is quite unconscious for Gillian. So she's not thinking, okay, I'm trying to intuitively read people and see what they need. No, this is just a beautiful, beautiful vibe that's running through her and out through her being, and her aura is expressing that. Now, what is most interesting to me about this unconscious energy is the body parts that it relates to. Now, this gate 27 relates to, any guesses? Any guesses? The uterus. Interesting. Hello, the vulva is related to the uterus. I'm not going to go into all the anatomy and physiology, but it's so interesting that her unconscious Venus placement, the things that she values, the things that are important to her, the things that she loves, it's activating that part of her body that is the most feminine, or one of the most feminine, the uterus. Now, this gets even more interesting because Gillian's conscious Venus is in gate 59. Gate 59 is also in the sacral energy center, the sacral chakra. Very interesting. So everything I just said about the unconscious placements, about responding, and about being very in tune with empowerment with that sacral sexual energy. Well, it's not always in tune. It can go to the shadow perspective, but ideally it's in tune with the empowerment energies that want to shine through that second chakra, and it's all about sexual, sensual type energy. So to dig a little deeper, gate 59 is called dispersion, the gate of sexuality. Now, some people also call it the gate of the playmate. Now, this gate is all about seed energy. It's about intimacy. It's about the spirals of life. These people naturally embody a sensual energy that pours from their aura. You notice the energy of these people when they walk in a room. Often these people are very beautiful. They don't always know it, but it's this 59 gate that brings an attractive sensuality to them that really enters the room before them and commands attention. So you may say, Claire, where does this gate impact the body? Okay, I will tell you. It is the ovaries, or the testes if you're a man, and in general, the sexual organs. So what we can see in Gillian, in both her unconscious and conscious Venus placements in human design, is that she has a very strong, natural urge, desire, yearning from her core self and from her higher self, from her soul, to be supporting energy to do with sensuality and sexuality, and potentially lifting the awareness of that energy in the world, because it's something that she really cares about, and shining a focus on it in a loving way to help even more, good words, to bring even more of an evolvement into the harmony of the masculine and the feminine energy in the long term. Now, there are many more placements that are interesting for Gillian in her human design, which suggest why she may be in all of these sexual type areas, having these themes in her work. But these are the two ones that stand out most vibrantly and really command attention. And they're the two that say, hey, this is the most likely why Gillian was interested in wearing a dress with vulvas on it. Now, I hope that you found this interesting, because as soon as I discovered this connection, which was actually just probably about half an hour ago, I thought, oh my gosh, I need to make a video about this because the connection is so clear. And I love it when we can understand how our energy works from a human design perspective, and it takes away some of the confusion about why we may be doing things, about why other people may be doing things. It's such an empowering tool. If you found any value in this video, I would adore it if you could please click the like button, maybe even share it, or subscribe to this channel. I would love to see you back here again soon.